everybody, welcome back. It's Girl Ned Zane. Today is a teaser trailer reaction of Avengers Doomsday. This is actually, there's 3 little teasers. I've only saw the first one, which is with, Captain America, but it's showing all like the characters that are returning to Avengers Doomsday. So it's kind of like each teaser is going to be a character and little bits of it and kind of saying, hey, this character is going to be in Avengers Doomsday. So I've noticed they released 3 of them, and I've seen the first one. I saw like a snip of it, and it has to do with Captain America. So I don't know what the other 2 is. But yeah, I want to take a look at it. So let's start with the first one. Okay, so this is the first one. Steve Rogers will return. So this one I saw snips of it, but... Ah, the suit. And this is the house that him and Peggy live, because I remember from the end of Endgame, it was showing that. And he has a baby. Oh, December. Okay, I kind of like that. I like how they're doing that. Okay, so that's Steve Rogers. Okay, now this is the second one, and Thor will return. Okay.
Father, all my life I have answered every call to honor, duty, to war. But now fate has given me something I never sought. A child. A life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her. Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
So he has a daughter. Okay. I like they're doing this, that they're showing each character and saying, oh, they're going to return, and then they show the logo and then this time of how long to wait till the release. I like how they're doing that. Okay. And the last one is... oh, it doesn't say. Okay. So who is this one?
Death comes for us all. That's all I know for sure. The question isn't, are you prepared to
Professor
die?
X?
The question is, who will you be?
What?
Close your eyes.
He's back? He's coming back? Wow. That's crazy. Wait, is that Magneto? Oh, that's Cyclops. Oh, the X-Men. So it's not just Professor X and Magneto and Cyclops. All the other X-Men are coming. Whoa. Okay, that's crazy. Okay. Okay, so that was all the 3 teasers of Avengers Doomsday. So yeah, so all we know so far is Steve Rogers / Captain America is coming back, Thor is coming back, and Professor X, Magneto, and Cyclops, and other characters from X-Men are coming back as well. So that is a lot so far. The only thing that I'm curious about is, one, Steve Rogers, you know, at the end of Endgame, you know, he goes back in time for something and then comes back, and then he's all old, and it shows that, like, you know, he actually, when he went back in time or something, that he spent his life with Peggy, you know, they had a life together, and it took place in that house. So I remember that from Endgame. And then after Endgame, I think in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, I don't know 100% sure. I mean, I haven't seen that show in a very long time, but I am pretty sure that Steve Rogers passed away, that he died. And then that's how Falcon became Captain America. So I'm curious of, like, so Steve Rogers is dead, but somehow he's going to return to Avengers Doomsday. And the same thing with Professor X, because I know he died in Logan, and somehow he's coming back. I don't know about the other X-Men characters. I don't know about Magneto, Cyclops, Wolverine, Storm, Beast. X-Men, I'm sorry, X-Men is like one of those groups that I don't really know much about. I mean, it's crazy, like, I know the names, but I really don't know a lot about X-Men. I mean, I watched the X-Men, you know, that animated series, and it was really good, but I do know Professor X. I know that he died in Logan, and he's coming back. So I'm curious of how they're going to explain, and pretty sure, I don't know if there's going to be other characters that we assume that died is somehow going to return again to Avengers Doomsday. So I'm wondering, how are they going to explain, you know, how come Steve Rogers is coming back and Professor X if they both died, you know? So I'm wondering if this is going to be another, like, the Deadpool and Wolverine thing, you know, that Deadpool got a Wolverine from a different universe, and then, you know. So I'm curious of, like, if it's going to be something like that, that Captain America, you know, Steve Rogers is from a different universe, you know, same thing with Professor X. So I'm pretty sure that might be the case. If there's any other crazy explanation of why they came back from the dead or something, but I don't know. This Avengers movie is going to be insane. I think it's just going to be as insane as Endgame and Infinity War was. And the fact of, like, you know, Doomsday is going to be Robert Downey Jr., that's just crazy. And I'm also curious of, like, how are they going to explain that? Of having Robert Downey Jr., who is known for playing Iron Man, and he died in Endgame. How are they going to explain that somehow he's Doomsday, unless they'll never show his face, because I know Doomsday has a mask on. So I'm just wondering if they're going to explain how does that happen, because I'm like, there's no way that they're gonna do this movie, and then however Doomsday, if he removes his mask and we see Robert Downey Jr., there's no way that the Avengers, the X-Men, and all these superheroes are coming back. They're not gonna go, Tony, is that you? So I feel like there's no way they're going to just play it along like they don't know who he is or what he looks like. If they're going to explain that, and I don't know if this is going to be the MCU kind of thing, if, like, this is a cinematic universe thing and that's why he's chosen as Doomsday and all of the above. So I don't know. That's going to be a lot of explanation, but I think it's going to be cool to see Robert Downey Jr. playing a villain. I think, like, every week or two, they're releasing a teaser of a character and giving them a little snip of this character and saying, this character will return in Avengers Doomsday, and then giving us the logo and, you know, the duration of the timeline of how much we have to wait till the release date. And now thinking about it, I'm thinking they're going to do it for a very long time, because I'm like, I remember there was, like, a video released a long time ago of showing all the chairs of all the names of the actors that are coming back for Avengers Doomsday, and then the last chair was Robert Downey Jr. So I'm assuming that all of those names we're going to see in the teaser trailers. I think that's kind of cool to see that we're going to see every character and seeing snips of it saying this character's coming back, this character's coming back, this character's coming back, this group is coming back. This is kind of smart the way they're doing this, the way they're, promoting this movie and getting us all hyped up for it. It's like, this is all the characters that are coming back, somehow Steve Rogers coming back, Thor, X-Men, and we saw a bit of Cyclops, and I think it's kind of cool the way they're doing it. This is going to be a big hit for Marvel. I think this is going to be just as big as Endgame, and I just know, with audience are going to go nuts when they see this in theaters, and I think this is going to be a big movie experience, especially seeing this in IMAX. Any Avengers or Marvel movie, you gotta see it in IMAX, and I think this is the perfect Marvel movie to see in IMAX. And I remember seeing Endgame in IMAX. It was an employee screening when I used to work at the movie theater, and we were just screaming our heads off. We were hollering, we were cheering, we were just having too much fun. It felt like we were watching the Super Bowl, just going nuts over, the last 30 minutes of the movie, and it was just insane. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be that same experience, and audience are going to be that nuts when they go see this movie. But yeah, I'm looking forward to this movie, and the fact that it's going to be released in December, oh boy, that's going to be a very, very busy month for movie theaters. And for this movie, it's gonna be nuts, because holidays are the busiest time for movie theaters. Everybody goes to the movies during the holidays. Even Thanksgiving week, everybody, it's always packed during Thanksgiving. And I'm pretty sure probably a lot of people, I wouldn't be surprised if everybody sees this on Christmas Day. I think this would be the perfect Christmas movie to see. I mean, that would be pretty awesome. But yeah, that is all I'm gonna say for Avengers Doomsday, for the 3 teaser trailers. I can't wait to see other teaser trailers that are gonna be released someday soon. I'm pretty sure we're gonna expect another one pretty soon in a couple days. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be a very exciting movie, and I think this is going to be probably one of the biggest Avenger movies of all time, biggest Marvel movies of all time, and it's going to be a massive hit. So like my video, subscribe my channel, leave comments below what you thought about the video and what you thought about these 3 teaser trailers, and I catch on to the next reaction video. I'll see you later, guys.